Today we're just going to talk to you guys about the Everyday Oils Kit. This is the main way that people get started with Young Living. It's the way that I got started like 11 years ago. These are the oils. These are the essential oils that are in the kit. Every now and then some of them will vary. Like if there's not enough product for a specific oil, we'll change out, Young Living will change out 1 or 2 oils. But for the most part, it's going to be these oils. I've been using these oils, like I said, for 11 years. And I still stock up on all of these specific ones because I really and truly do use them every single day. So if you want to get started, or you're just at the beginning of your journey, or you're in the middle of your journey, these are the actual oils that you will use every day. You can get as much knowledge out of this one box as you could possibly want. Yeah. So tell us what's in it, Teresa.
Well, we have some blends and we have some singles. Singles are just the oils from a specific plant, like a lavender plant or a peppermint plant. And the blends are oils that have been blended together. They tested in the lab and they gave them a name. So one of the blends that we have here is Panaway. And it has helichrysum and it has wintergreen. One is Valor. One is Thieves. We're going to talk different videos we're going to do on Thieves because it's such a great oil. So we have all of these different oils. They are blends and they are singles, but they're also, some of them are vitality oils. If they're labeled white, then the FDA approves us saying you can ingest them. If we do have a Vitality Thieves and we have a regular Thieves. So many of these you can get in Vitality or regular, and it is just to make sure that we are compliant with everything with the FDA.
It also comes with a diffuser. So Lori's going to tell you about the diffuser and how to get started with the kit and all the perks of it.
And then we're going to open it up and show you what's underneath.
There's 3 basic ways to use oils. We're going to ingest them, which sometimes scares people when they first get started, but that's why the white label is so important, because you know that that's safe, right? So how do you guys ingest them? Like, we sometimes just put them in our Ningxia, which we're going to talk about in a second because you get a sample of that, but I put it in Ningxia and shoot them.
This is peppermint, and this is peppermint Vitality, if I can get it out. And I take it and I open it and I put a drop right here on my hand where haven't been touching everything. I actually lick it, put it to the roof of my mouth, and just breathe, and it opens up everything in my head, and it also helps with bad breath.
Talk about clear breathing, right? Do you guys, we like to put them in capsules too. So you can get the clear capsules, open them up, put them in there, and do it like that. However you're comfortable doing that. So that's internal.
I have 9 children, and I'm not like
you don't make capsules for 9 children.
I'm not the gentle mom, so I'm like, throw it down the hatch. Right.
And then we have what I used to call the brighter label bottles, and those are, like Dana said, labeled for topical. When I put it on topical, I will just put a roller fitment on that we're going to show you in the kit. I can turn it into a roller. I can put it where I need it. The thing about applying it topically, because the oils are so potent, is sometimes you might want to use a carrier oil, and especially for little ones, for the oils that might be a little spicier.
A good mom may want to use.
Yeah. She is the youngest, but we might be the better of moms. So, but roll it on. You can put it in your hand, rub it together, put it on you, put it where you need it. That's what I said. It's not rocket science, right? You just
people always ask, where do I put it?
Where you need it. Yeah. And then the last way is actually aromatherapy. And in this kit, you get the option of several different diffusers. This is called the Desert Mist. And I actually love this one because it's a really pretty design, but it also has like 10 or 12 light settings on it. And it has a candle flicker, because I know a lot of you really love your candles. So you kind of get that ambiance. And the cool thing about our diffusers is that they're safe around children, because the air that's coming, the mist that's coming out is cool. It's a cool mist, because you don't want to put high heat on the oils, because it's actually going to impact their molecular structure and change the way they work. So all of our diffusers have cool mist, but we will sometimes even just tint over the diffuser when we need to. Just put a little towel or something over it and just breathe it in. My son needed it the other day, so he just literally sat over it at the bar and just let the oils just permeate in.
And a little oil goes a long way. So these bottles are tiny, but they're going to last you a long time. So whenever we say you're going to apply it topically, that's like 1 or 2 drops.
Yes.
In here, I'll put 8 or 9 drops, but I'll use something that's, more cost effective, and then blend. You get to blend. I call them flavors, but they're not flavors. You get to blend and create your own fragrance in your house, but you can decide how you add a little bit of water right up here, and then you add the oils that you want until you get the fragrance and the misting that you desire in your own place.
Yeah, people always want specifics, right? And they want to know, how many drops do I put in there? It really is up to you, but because the oils are precious and you are making an investment with this kit, I say less is more. Start with less, see if it's doing what you want it to do. If you need more, add more. We're in a small space right now, we don't need quite as much. And if we're diffusing an oil that's stronger, you know, like a peppermint or a Thieves that's got a stronger smell, I don't need
Dana
as
said she
much.
uses about 8 drops. I usually use about 5 in this size diffuser.
Well, I've got 9 kids and 8 dogs. I need a little more
You
oil
need a
in
little
my house.
Yes.
she definitely
Y'all
does.
don't smell like we do, okay?
Now, I have a question, because there have been people talk about being allergic to oils. So if someone tends to have more sensitive skin and they are concerned about that, I would suggest doing what we call a patch test, a skin patch test.
Especially the bottom of the feet.
Bottom of the feet, just to get your body used to it. Start low, go slow, put 1 drop on the bottom of your feet. Let it just kind of, your body get used to it. But also like the inside of your arm, behind your knee, just put a little drop, see if your body reacts. And if you need a carrier, add a carrier. What's a carrier? What's your favorite carrier?
Olive oil from the kitchen is usually what I use. Young Living has a V6 oil, and it just means 6 different vegetable oils. But I usually just grab olive oil or something from my kitchen.
Yeah, you can use jojoba, almond, whatever. It's a fatty oil.
Right.
Where these are not fatty oils, you're using a fatty oil as a carrier to help just dilute it a bit.
And most people eventually get an oil in your eye. So like peppermint in my eye is really painful. Thieves in the eye is painful. But if you put a drop of olive oil or carrier oil on your eyelid, immediately the burn is diminished. It's nothing. So we've done that lots of times.
For sure.
All right, show us the...
I know so many people don't even know this is under here. I have people
Let me help you
wait
here.
for years.
There's a little tab here you pull.
And it's another surprise compartment.
And so then you can open this up and make a stand out of it.
Look at that. I never knew that.
Yeah, it actually has like a, it doesn't it used to. Yeah, it stands in that
It
cool.
has a little Velcro thing so that you can...
No, I don't think it does.
Oh,
anymore.
yes, it
does. Oh, it does, yeah.
I never
We're going to
did.
argue here with
Yeah.
you.
I never knew
Look,
this.
See, I was right
it does
this time.
this, so you Velcro it, and then it's just a cute.
Well, look at that.
that.
I
So we're always
told
learning
you
something new.
something.
We're always learning something
What's in
new.
here?
Okay, this is the surprise compartment, and we have Young Living wants you to try the Ningxia Red, and trust me, you want to. And so they give you 2 little samples. It's 2 ounces a piece, and it's great. So
It does not taste like tomato juice. So if people see it, I've had a lot of people say, I wasn't going to drink it because I thought it was going to taste like tomato juice. No, it's like a berry. It's
it's
fruity.
a fruit. Yeah.
And we actually have a full video on the channel that you can check out. It's the highest recommended, most popular product that Young Living sells. So if you want to go check out that full video,
It's
you
worth
So
it.
go ahead and subscribe below while we're talking about that. Go ahead and do that, and then you will click the little bell so you'll get notifications so you can
Comment who your favorite person is in our group. What else was in here?
Okay, let's go back to the serious stuff. Okay, we have extra bottles here. This is Stress Away. So they give you some samples. Here is a bottle of Thieves hand sanitizer. Now, Dana mentioned a while ago,
I'm going to help you with this right here.
things change. So periodically it may be something different in the surprise compartment, but there's always surprises in here. But one of the fun things we want to show you is the roller fitments.
Remember when we said rolling it on
You
topically?
just take the lid off of here. I'm not going to open one right now. And then you place this on there. You do not push it in, but then you screw the lid on just like that. And it will pop this roller fitment into the bottle so you can make any oil a roller.
So you don't have to be forceful. You just set it there and then
And then
screw the
twist
lid
it.
on.
It's
Yep.
simple.
actually one of my preferred ways to use oils. I buy
easy.
extra roller bottles and make my own blends of all
So
the time.
be sure to open the secret compartment.
Oh,
and
so you
see
get
what
2 of
surprises.
those. You get 2 of those, and then you get the Thieves Spray. So everybody wants the Thieves Spray right
It's
now.
usually the same thing, but periodically
It could change.
it changes. So just open
Thieves
the
hand
bag.
sanitizer in here right now. Y'all, boom.
Gold.
It does not dry your hands out. It smells fabulous. This is what you want for all God's children need it. All school kids need it. Everyone needs
Grocery
it.
carts, door handles, kids' backpacks. You can send this to school with your kids. They can spray their stuff. They can spray their body.
And take it to
Yeah,
every
so-
public restroom you
Yeah.
go to.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
So
That's
I
pretty
hope
much
this
it.
helped. This is from our view, and we'll see you the next one.
Are you ready to get started?
Yes. You're ready to get started. Here's your
We can
kit.
show you how.
Okay, guys, we just told you all about our everyday starter kit. If you do not have a friend who's told you about essential oils, then in the description, we have all of our referral links. You can choose one, you can get started. And then if someone has told you about Young Living before us, then you go find that person and you sign up with them. And you get their referral number and they will be your support system. If you do not have a support system, then choose one of the referrals and we will all support you.
If you don't have a friend, we'll be your friend.
We'll be your friend.
We'll be.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.